one?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the TASG Watch Party Thursday featuring Star Wars The Bad Batch. Joined tonight with Jensen right next to me.
I think it's still going.
Heather down below.
Hi.
In the last episode of The Bad Batch, we went over to Ryloth, and tonight's episode is going to be titled Rescue on Ryloth, but last week's episode titled Devil's Deal, that was a very interesting one. I didn't expect them to go on Ryloth just yet, but we got to know a lot. We got to see Ryloth again. We got to see Shams. We got to see Hera for the first time in The Bad Batch, and Chopper, Hera and Chopper, and their origins, and the future of Ryloth being in the mining section, and there's a little bit of a glimpse of that initial resistance of the Imperial. What was it? The Imperial occupation? Would you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Basically trying to manipulate them to become more of a mining to get materials for the Death Star. I forgot what they were mining specifically, but that was what the operation is on Ryloth. And so throughout the episode, we simp over Hauser, we simp over Hera's mom. It was a whole thing. And now we see Shams and Lenny captured and now imprisoned. So, and with the death of that one dude, I don't even want to remember his name. The one guy with the double chin. Blue boy with a double chin.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Hate that guy.
Oh, Orn Frita.
Yes.
Yeah.
Orn Frita. Finally,
Wait,
thank God.
He did actually die in that episode?
Yeah, Crosshair sniped him.
I thought it was just a coy to kind of like say he did die, but I don't know. I thought he didn't.
Unless he's one of those characters who dies like Maul and all that. What next? Mace Windu's really alive? Do you like that theory? No. First of all, no. But theories are now going out, especially now that Hera and Chopper are on the run. Fucking love that. And so I have a feeling Crosshair is going to hunt them down. And unfortunately, our clone Captain Hauser may be the bad guy. But a lot of theories right now, because I've been thinking that she's going to die. That Hera's mom's going to die, or Hauser's going to do something. But Hauser's been a very interesting observation in this part of the Clone Wars, or actually post-Clone Wars, in this start of the Empire, where a lot of people are theorizing that either his chip didn't activate or he disobeyed Order 66. He's the only clone to still have the colored armor. He's the only one to have that. He says that he won't report it to the Empire, to what's his name, the one dude, Rampart, who's there trying to oversee the opening of that mining factory. So it's going to be a whole thing. I am very excited to see where things go today. As things turn to midnight tonight, give us a few minutes. Happy midnight, everybody. We're going to get this group watch set up. And once we do that, we are going to get right into the group watch. This is going to be, or not to be, Coming next week, it's going to be. Actually, no. Back on Tuesday, we wrapped up Star Wars: The Bad Batch. That was a lot of. No, we didn't. We wrapped season 1 of Loki. Ooh.
I was gonna say we're watching Bad Batch today.
Yeah, we're watching Bad Batch tonight. What am I talking about? New episodes of HSM TMTS and the Mysterious Benedict Society now out. Episode 8, Rescue on Ryloth, 28 minutes. That is the second longest episode other than Aftermath, which we are not watching tonight. No, we're not. Because remember, that was like 75 minutes. This Discord, and I will send it to you guys. Let's watch Rescue on Ryan. Android, am I right? We got Roger Garcia. What's good, Raj? Who somehow has already 20,000 subscribers, my guy. Bruh. And to think you were looking up at me at one point, bro. Keep it up with that content. Alright, here it is. Rescue on Ryloth. Everybody's in the group watch. We're going to hit play. Start stream in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. By the way, in the soundtrack, the Bad Batch soundtrack, this is literally intro, and it's that short.
That's funny.
All right, here we go. Back to Ryloth. There's freaking Rampart and Hauser. Hauser's back yet again. Ooh, don't bring your daughter in right in this, man. Don't bring it in.
I have a theory that Hauser is going to defend the Syndulas.
Oh, he'll sacrifice himself?
Yeah.
Man, those Sims are gonna be so sad at the end of this episode. Okay. Let's go, Hauser. Let's go. Come on, come on. Do the right thing. Oh, don't you say it. If he says those words. Captain Baja Blast. Come on, Hauser, do the right thing. Oh, shit. Oh.
Are you kidding?
Hey, it's your boy. This is kind of dumb, but... You think we're going to get some Calicori action?
Maybe.
Find Omega.
And they're gonna send the transmission to the bed bench.
Help me, Hunter. You're
Yep.
our only hope. Oh, he's gonna. Hey, it's gonna be her to Omega, and Omega's gonna tell them. That's the theory now. Gonky honks. Aw. Nope, never mind. What did I say? Does she not know where to look? Yo, that's smart. Oh, fuck you, Tech. Fuck you, Tech. If you're just joining us, 4 minutes 46 seconds. She's like,
That was
you got a
hard. That was
point.
a hard. That was a hard convince.
Yeah. I love his adjustment of the glasses. Why don't you ask old Caleb Doom?
Because he's a child.
Where's the microphone? Yo, Heather, you're right.
What happened? Oh yeah, right? He didn't die.
Even though it looked like it did it not go through his head?
So they said attempt as an attempt. Yeah, because I could have
Unless
sworn
oh,
I could have sworn he got up.
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Of course.
Fucking probe droid. Oh shit. Are we sure Hunter's not force sensitive?
Ooh.
I mean, heightened senses, but, you know.
Yeah.
The D. Bradley They put D. Bradley Baker on some helium? Fuck. Oh, fuck you. There it is again. He's trying to talk him out of it. Is that what I think it is? Is that Melu Run?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit. So it's gonna be Crosshair who takes him out. Fam, your brother's Boba Fett.
Practically.
Oh fuck.
Bro, we're starting now.
Shh. If you're just joining us, we're at 12 minutes 15 seconds. 12 minutes 15 seconds of the 28-minute episode. Yes, sir. He protect, he attack. I forgot what the rest of that singing was. These Hauser Simps are gonna go crazy tonight. Oh no. Like, yo. But they could be automatic. Yo, you know what I realized? That's why Chopper's if you think about it, Chopper's Imperial disguise kind of looks like the Bad Batch colorway.
Oh my god. You're right.
Bro. And because the only reason why I know is because that's the look that Chopper has in the Droid Depot down Galaxy's Edge.
Hmm.
Mind blown.
Oh my god.
Come on, come on. Just a nice little hop. Yeah, let's go. Little murder.
Fucking war criminal.
War criminal. Yeah, that's the one. He doesn't need help. He doesn't give a fuck. He gonna kill them no matter what.
Bro.
And if it looks like the ghost,
I swear to god.
it might.
It might be. It might.
Oh.
Oh, it's just like a gunship.
Yeah. No. Let's go, Hera. Show us what you're made
Oh.
of.
Oh god.
Oh. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say something else. This reminds me of Umbara. Hey.
Oh.
Little hop. What?
Oh.
It's a feeling, isn't it? Oh, shit.
Whoa.
What is this? Yo, Ryloth Drift. Hello. Wow.
Dude, it's like Fast and Furious meets Star Wars.
Because they got family.
Oh my god.
He's gonna break them out. He's gonna break them out. Let's
Obviously, yeah.
Oh. Never mind. It's the batch. See, I feel like that this is a retcon of something that was said in Rebels. But I need to do a full rewatch of at least season 1 in season 3,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like that's a retcon. Oh fucking. Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, yeah. I think this is this. This is definitely going to confirm my theory. Yeah, let's go. In Star Wars Rebels. Oh. Hauser's sacrifice.
yep.
Man. Yeah, he's gonna take the shot, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna take. He's gonna shoot him.
No, this is sad. No.
Really?
Yo! What? Are these not clone troopers?
Really?
Oh. Just like Thrawn and Rebels. Why would you shoot at a
Mm-hmm.
ship like that?
I thought he was gonna shoot him. Come on.
Nah, they will. They will.
Eventually.
Ugh. Damn it, Kiner Brothers. Oh shit. Oh fuck. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wow. What an episode. This is more of a sigh of relief. That's what I think this
Yeah.
episode is. Because,
Definitely.
as himself, aka Chopper. Oh, wow. It's like, hold on. I bet they wouldn't do this, but no, they wouldn't. Okay, so Frita is still alive. Yeah, that's surprised me. We didn't see him, so I'm not sure if if that's supposed to be some sort of imperial propaganda or anything.
Hmm.
Like if he's just saying that just to say that. Oh, Solomon. So Frita's still alive. I guess his fat saved him. It's like, I mean, wasn't he shot in the head? That's pretty funny.
Oh my god. No, because I was gonna. I don't know. I probably don't remember.
The
but
way he looked dead to me.
yeah, I could have sworn I've seen him in Rebels, or I could be wrong.
Definitely not. No, that's as Morgan, the red dude.
No,
Oh
but
my
he was
God, Kenny.
blue.
We don't see him in
I remember.
Rebels.
I thought we did.
Orn
I
Frita.
don't think
Oh
so.
god. Well, we see him in. Jesus Christ, he's terrifying in live action. Jesus. Right. Appearances. Nope. Just Clone Wars and The Bad Batch.
Oh, then it was Clone Wars then.
Yeah. Star Wars
could've sworn.
Resistance. No, I'm kidding. Can you
God.
imagine?
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That would be terrible. Actually, it wouldn't be off-brand, though.
Yeah.
I hope Hauser doesn't die. Who doesn't? First of all, let's talk about Hauser for a little bit. Because that definitely was not a good soldier following orders. That's a good soldier asking disobeying orders and basically starting a revolution within his battalion.
Yeah. I kind of, honestly, I kind of felt like he was going to do that from the previous episode. He just seemed a little off from how things were going on. So I kind of had a feeling already that he was gonna break them out, or not break them out because he didn't, but like kind of save them.
Stall. Well, I mean, what he did was huge. I mean,
Yeah.
you're essentially, how do I say it? You're basically, you know where they are, and so you just divert. You steer them away from the trap, and that's a
Yeah.
great thing for him to do. Great. Now I'm afraid to. So actually, I was actually thinking that we'd see Hauser die, we'd see Hera's mom die. That didn't happen. I was genuinely surprised.
Yeah, I wonder if they're holding it off for like a really big moment.
Or season 2, because we don't.
Or season
We
2.
don't see her in Rebels.
No.
Specifically, Hera's mom. Let's fixate on that. We don't see Hera's mom in Rebels.
I hope we continue to see her
We
in
see
Bad
Cham
Batch.
though.
Yeah, we see Sham
Chan is in Rebels.
and was it Waxer and Boyle? That little kid.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Those two are in Rebels, Actually, I think they refer to Eleni in past tense in Rebels.
Yeah, so she dies
Sometime
sometime
during the Bad
between
Batch.
Bad Batch and Rebels.
Um, yeah, and then Hauser, going back on that, Hauser stands. They're gonna go crazy tonight. Um, he protect, he attack, he start a revolution and get
But
arrested.
most importantly, he started a revolution.
And most importantly, he started a revolution. Um, I don't know. There was it's like ever since January 6th, I'm like, I don't want to say it directly because that's I don't know. It's a lot of those themes, and it happens on a day that we never thought. It I don't know. I just feel a little bit of PTSD from that event. I think we all do.
Mm-hmm.
Because we see it so much, especially in Star Wars, and to think of it happening in real life, now that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Hauser's a great soldier, making his own orders. That's a good idea. Yeah, he is. He's a great soldier. Rampart, though, giving that order to hunt the Bad Batch. Now, I think we got 3 more episodes to go. 4 episodes. Do you think that this next is going to be like a 4-part end to the season or series? Because this is where we're getting the ball rolling now with Crosshair truly being on the run. I mean, like, wasn't Crosshair, though, already on the run? Like, on the hunt, rather, for the Bad Batch, and then all of a sudden he gives up. Does several side things for the Empire, hunting down the rebellion, start of rebellion, the
Guerrera's thing.
yes, Saw Gerrera's thing. He hunts them down. Doesn't get Saw though, but gets those that that bunch in, and then does all these side missions, and all of a sudden he's now back to hunting them down.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a little bit of an inconsistency, though.
Did you guys notice, like, how his face was in that last scene? Because it looked like he was really trying to fight that chip. Like, a part of him was like, damn, like, I'm really gonna go hunt them, but then a part of him was like, no, I don't want to. Because he was going through a moment right there.
You know what I can compare this to? I could compare this to Season 7 when Anakin and Ahsoka can sense each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of thing that I got. I think the same thing happened with Luke and Vader. And I think Empire, or I think in Empire. No, not in Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Empire? Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's Empire.
Where they sense each other when they pass by each other. No, I think it's New Hope.
Return?
New Hope.
No, I don't think it's
No?
New Hope. No.
There's no way. It has to be Empire.
No, yeah, you're right. It should be Empire. I want to go to this comment right here. Solomon Glover. 1 or 2 members of the Bad Batch need to die before the end. Do you think they need to?
I hope not. Damn.
I mean, the direction
I can't take it anymore.
We can't take it. I mean,
No.
The way that I was seeing it, I really thought Crosshair was going to take the shot, because remember, oh, yes, remember this, when they're hunting Saw Gerrera's troop, he's like, you didn't follow your orders, and so Crosshair kills the guy. And then this time around, Hauser is very, Hauser does his monologue, but Crosshair just stares, and he doesn't do anything. Normally he would.
Like reasoning from that.
Yeah.
I think he's fighting the chip.
Or is it just dying off?
Yeah, that's what I could think too, like it's losing its power.
Or was it melted down, and the efficiency of that chip isn't as much as it was
as
when it was
much in the
enhanced.
beginning. Yeah.
Because I think the way that we see it, we see his temple. And it's close to the back of his head, but nearing that area, I mean, that thing's like warped. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, because he honestly would have shot him.
Yeah.
And it probably would have been the end of that story.
Because
But then
your
also,
order is to hunt them down.
yeah,
Uh, your order is to hunt Hera. But
and
no,
you do whatever it needs to do
yeah, by
to get her.
by all means necessary.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He helps Sham and Eleni.
Yeah.
And they're all alive, and that's the first time, honestly. Like, I feel like that's a fake out, just like Wrecker and the Chip, like a full on fake out. We all think that they're gonna die. Both of them are gonna die. Aha! Yes, exactly. The radiation burn was near where the chip was located. It's like if had that burn been a little bit more forward, and I really thought it was. The way that it was animated.
It probably could have.
It probably hit it. Or the radiation. I never thought of the radiation. I always thought it was just the burn, but the radiation burn when you're... Yeah. That's a solid theory.
I can't take any more deaths after Kanan. I can't.
Well, okay, Cadence and Rebels. Cadence
I know, but still, like... That I just can't. I don't want no more, please.
Oh, I also gotta say, Hera's the little interaction with Omega giving their transmission code to Hera. That's a detail that slipped my mind. And it ended up being a very useful plot device right here in today's episode.
Yeah.
That was genuinely A+, hiding that detail, because I didn't catch it in the last one. Well, buckle up for war crimes and more death. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Chopper's back, baby. Chopper's back, and he's just as explosive as ever. Really love his little Mission Impossible, his James Bond type mission that he was on. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, gotta love Chopper, man. I'm gonna go look for the Bad Batch title. So today was Rescue on Ryloth. Next week it's going to be Infested.
Ooh.
What do you think Infested will be?
It's obviously gonna involve crosshairs. No doubt about it.
Well, I'm actually going to reserve that for Friday, July 30th. Or for us here on TASG Watch Party, Thursday, the 29th. War Mantle. So that War Mantle could definitely be... Oh god, I'm looking out for Wikipedia, damn it. Rescue on Ryloth, Infested, and War Mantle. Those are the next... Infested and War Mantle. Those are the next two episodes. I think it's 14 or 16 episodes, so we should be getting some of our August ones in leaked soon, but Infested and War Mantle. War Mantle, I'm thinking again, that's going to be where Crosshair comes in. But Infested, could Infested be yet another planet with Imperial occupation? And that's what I'm thinking, where they become overrun by the Empire.
Do you think Ezra's parents will ever make an appearance?
Ooh. Well, you see, so they highlighted a point where Shams was like the voice of rebellion or something like that on Ryloth.
Uh-huh.
And Voices of Rebellion is essentially what Mira and Ephraim Bridger was doing. They had their rebel transmissions. So I would not be surprised if we hear any of their appearances, or if we see them on like some sort of a hollow transmission or anything of that matter, because that it just makes sense. Let's go to the tweets, guys. I was like, wow, we went so deep into this one. This was a good discussion. Let's see. Solomon has another comment. So Crosshair missed his shot when shooting at the ship. I wouldn't say that. I mean, that was just shooting at a ship. It's not like if you, like, it's a sniper rifle. I mean, I doubt you could down a drone with that, but you can't down an entire ship. I mean, you saw it. Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw Rebels, but Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn, shooting at the experimental X-wing or TIE prototype, rather. What the fuck did I just say? The TIE prototype that they were producing on Lothal. He just shot at that, and it did nothing because it's a ship versus like a tiny blaster bolt. Let's go into the Bad Batch tweets, shall we? This is a face of a man who's still fighting. Fighting what, though? Oh, wow, just already. Here we go. Let's summarize this one.
You have to click on it because it's the 2-picture comparison.
Hera and Leia? Yeah. I mean, that's what I called, though.
Yeah.
You know, help me, Hunter. Oh, no, it's not that accent, but help me, Hunter. You're our only hope. That's what it is. I just missed it. Okay, this is a face of a man who's still fighting. But what exactly? Is he fighting himself, as we were theorizing, or is it something different? Copy link to tweet, and there it is. Star Wars spoilers, and Omega really took after her Uncle Fives this episode with stealing that fighter. Yes, absolutely. I called it, like, it's very Umbara-esque. It really is. He did last episode. Sniping ability may be degrading. Interesting.
This one's funny.
That's a good one. Best closed caption, gonky honking. Yes. I called that out. Oh, you guys are so fast at this. Is this a Hauser simp? Yeah, it's a Hauser simp. No, I lost. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, people are just like talking about how maybe how his chip doesn't work and stuff like that in this episode.
Oh man! Now the other stands, the Crosshair stands, are seeing some tension there. Only 4 episodes left. I smell a clone rebellion. Yeah, but that's just a one-off. I did notice some moments of Crosshair being very sad. Like, you know, not sad, but like the way that he stares, or, you know, it's like a Florence Pugh pout. And it's as if he's like, man, I miss them. Why am I hunting them? It's a whole shebang. Crosshair stand. This friendship. How does Hera not mention Omega to the Ghost crew? Oh, this.
Oh.
Where are we at? There's one right here. This is a good feels one right here. Because he's my brother.
Because I was also gonna say that, I'm like, if they really met, like, why wasn't Omega mentioned at least in Rebels? Unless if it was something different, I don't know.
I mean, even if the character wasn't written at the time, there could still be some sort of reference to her.
Unless if they did and we just never caught it.
No, I think it's probably because it caused it's probably like a
retcon.
traumatic memory
Oh.
or something.
I mean, it would, but it would also be a heroic memory.
Yeah.
Don't you remember? I don't remember exactly why, but she had this angst towards Sham. I think it's season 1 or season 2. Like the first time Hera meets her dad, but I don't remember the reason why. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. For a second, you can see him hesitating, thinking about it.
Yeah,
and then
that's what
snaps back.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Snap back to reality. Oh. 10 out of 10 episode. We'll go back into that a little bit later. Look at Tech teaching Hera no. Oh, this is where Hera gets that masking thing. Remember the Puffer Pig episode? And she teaches. Love that.
Yeah.
Hauser Stan. Nobody's talking about. Oh. Granted. No. And now we all hate Rampart. Request permission to hunt them down. Granted. Here we go. The last 4 episodes are going to be insane. So I'm really still thinking, like, is this going to be an entire arc in and of itself? Because we just had a 2-episode one. And, you know, they complemented each other very well. I mean, right now, like, I could I would rewatch the last episode and this episode, and it would be its own arc. So, do you think these final 4 episodes will be an arc of their own?
That's hard to say. Especially if we don't know especially since it counts on what's going to happen in the next episode.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed. And I'll send this one. The clone theme played whenever Hauser did a good act. Especially when he was convincing his brothers to think past the chip. That, or it was an order to stand up and step all the way forward. Let's see. Hauser, Crosshair, Hauser, official besties, Hera and Omega, Tech. And that's pretty much it. So, before we wrap up, let's do our out of 10s. Let's start with Jen. What is your out of 10?
I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
What brought it down?
Probably because it felt like it was more filler. And I think it was more of a filler episode compared to last week's. Since last week's was the introduction of everything. And then
set up in the execution.
And then that one, I think I said last week that was like an 8 or 9 or something. And this week, I like the part where Tech and the Hera were like flying around and doing like the fucking drifting and fucking
right.
That was so cool.
Because it's a feeling.
Right, but it was on Ryloth, so it automatically loses half a point.
I keep forgetting. You just dock it because it's Ryloth. Heather, what's your
I
out of
hate
10?
Ryloth.
Heather's muted right now, so I'll go right into my out of 10. I'm
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize I was
sorry.
muted.
No, you're good. What's your out of 10, fam, for the episode?
My out of 10. Yeah, I'll say like 7.5, almost 8.
Really?
It wasn't okay. It was a really good episode, but I don't know why. Even though I didn't want this to happen, but I kind of wanted a little sadness in that episode.
You wanted
But
something
I'm
to
glad
die, didn't you?
not
But you
to
said you
die,
don't want
but
them. Like
I know what I said, but also I was kind of like ready for that, you know?
I will agree. So, like, faking out the death after we theorized that it would be either Hauser or Hera's mom, because neither are mentioned in Rebels. Or, like, that's a little bit of a fake out. It's more of a sigh of relief, in my opinion. Like, it's a sigh of relief that those characters didn't die. I think it's just an expectation of a Dave Filoni that we would expect someone to die in this episode.
Yeah.
Is that else what knocked it down, or is it because it was done on Ryloth?
Because it was done on Ryloth. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It did feel like a little filler episode, even though I don't know. For the episode being called Rescue on Ryloth, I kind of wanted a little more than what it was. It seemed like it was too easy.
Interesting.
Because the way that Hunter was saying this is not worth my time, they did it pretty. It felt like it was an easy task for them to do.
That, or it was...
Does that make sense?
Because the way that I perceived what he said by "this is too hard," or "this is like a waste of my time," is that, like, the situation that they were in seemed impossible, because, like, they would storm the Capitol, and don't cancel me on that. They would do that, and they'd be storming a capital that was heavily protected, possibly protected than our capital. But sorry, I hate. I get a little bit of PTSD about that. But yeah, like their situation would have been too impossible. That's why Hunter said no. That it's the odds are stacked against us, let alone with Crosshair's involvement. It seemed a little too impossible. Solomon Glover says the sadness was Hauser getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I'll agree. That was, I thought he'd be shot by Crosshair, because of what we've seen Crosshair do to people who didn't follow the order. And
does that mean there's a chance for Crosshair to be good again?
Ooh. Solomon, what do you think, fam? Is there a chance for Crosshair to be good? Or is Crosshair going to be the one who dies?
Do you think they'll do the same thing to, oh my god, what's his name again? Hauser?
Hauser.
Do you think they'll fix his chip? Quotations fix? Like what they did to Crosshair?
But they're not on Camino.
No, that's true.
I mean, yeah, you could take a ship to Camino and do that, but, Anthony Ramos, these 4 last episodes are going to be Crosshair hunting the Bad Batch, since Crosshair finally getting the permission to hunt them. Okay, but let's think about the scenarios here. Infested and War Mantle. Just think about that for a few moments. I'm trying to think about it, and I don't know what it means either. But if you have a theory, feel free to leave it in the comments, bro. For my out of 10, I'm still going to rate it a 9 out of 10. Because I'm looking at this as a back-to-back arc, right? You have the setup and you have the execution. And I like the way that it was executed. And yes, I will dock the full point from because of its being on Ryloth. Before I continue, Solomon says, plot twist, Crosshair redeems himself. See, that's what I want. Plot twist, Crosshair redeems himself, dying for his brothers. That's what I'm thinking. Because that's a Dave Filoni. Next episode title, it's going to be Infested. Okay.
Do you think that if one of the Bad Batch would die, it would be Crosshairs?
I would. Because he's the most tragic. It would be very tragic. Because he would, that's the most, think like Filoni. Alright? This is going to be, I think, this is going to be just as sad, if not sadder, than Kanan.
Oh, God.
Because they're brothers.
I don't know if anything can top Kanan's, though.
Can anything top Kanan?
Dude, you can't tell me. Not yet. Okay, yes, not yet. If this tops Kanan, I'll be sobbing for a couple days.
Think about it. Think about the way you think about how Omega says, "These are my brothers." Right?
Yeah.
Right? Because they're a family.
Did you say family?
I said family. Because they're a family, like, that's the sad part. Omega is this good person who treats the rest of the batch as brothers. And there's Crosshair who's hunting them. And then all of a sudden he feels sad. He says, "I'm sorry." He apologizes as his final breath.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? Okay. And imagine the Kevin Kiner score that's going to accompany that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is a tragedy.
I still don't know if it can top Kanan's, though, honestly. They have to. Okay, if they do decide to do that, they have to top it if they're going for it. If not,
how do you think that's going to top it? I mean, this is why I'm saying this is going to top Kanan Jarrus' death. Because
you think so?
You're going to have Omega shaking Crosshair. Just saying that.
Stop,
little girl.
I can't.
Saying that. Like remember the way that she said.
Oh my God.
The way that she said Wrecker during the chip removal.
Oh my God. I can't even.
Think her saying that, Crosshair, and think about the Kevin Kiner score that plays in the background of that episode.
Oh my God. If he apologizes for Omega for everything, I will break down.
And remember that the Kiner brothers tweeted that the last episode's fucking score is gonna be... They cried while making it.
Oh my God.
So let's fucking go. You all in the comments, y'all better know. Okay, so let's see. Anthony Ramos has his theory. I think in this episode 13, the Bad Batch will be infested with troops. That's what I'm thinking, because they visit another Imperial, another planet overrun by the Empire, but also, hopefully not, like, if they have the designated Kryknia episode, and that's what they mean by infested. I mean, it could happen, but, let's hope that it's overrun by the Empire, because I God forbid we see yet another episode with space spiders. Yeah. So 9 out of 10. Well, thank you, Anthony and Solomon. And wait here. Kenley and
really
Edwin Kirali says, I think Hauser's going to die in the next few episodes. I think so too. The way that, and I'm thinking Umbara here, because they disobeyed the order, so they clearly put Hauser on some sort of firing squad, death by firing squad, and I think that's how he'd go. But pretty damn well to make sure that Sham, his homie, is safe. So that would be casualties in difficult situations. Interesting. I'll probably be infested with different casualties. So I'm thinking, if you're going by that theory, casualties in difficult situations infested by it, that those casualties would probably be the early forms of the rebellion. They'll try and aid and assist, and they'll end up being too late because Crosshair's already there, trying to hunt them down, but instead knocks out a rebel cell. Who knows? That's a good theory, bro. Well, anyways, guys, it's already 1 o'clock. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Jensen. Thank you to Heather this week.
Problem.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are back to 1 episode a week finally, so I can focus 100% on the Bad Batch. And Solomon Glover says we only have 4 episodes. I have not seen a Star Destroyer yet. I need my Death Triangle. And we're going to find out next week, yeah. Yeah, because it's getting late. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us here on the TASG Watch Party. We are doing this every week through the end of the run of the Bad Batch. We just finished up our Loki live streams back on Tuesday. That was a whole lot of fun. If you were there for that, thank you for joining us. But if you want to join us more for our Star Wars Bad Batch, feel free to hit that subscribe. Also make vlogs on the side. So the next episode of the vlog is coming out coming out tomorrow, which is going to be later today, rather. And so, yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Bye.
Good night.